Hello and welcome back to this Let's Build series. This is probably going to be the final episode, and in this episode we're basically just going to be doing the landscaping, being that the interior of the house is more or less completely done. We've got the laundry room on the lower level, bedroom one on the lower floor, and a kind of half bath type thing. Up in the upstairs we got the living area, dining space, kitchen, and the bathroom. It's basically full size. I'm kind of thinking maybe I could add a skylight in there. Yeah, maybe kind of luxury. Even though I'm not a huge fan of skylights in real life, because yeah, I'm very paranoid, and arguably unjustly so. And the thought of just getting out of the tub or using the bathroom and looking up at the skylight to see somebody looking down at me is just like, no thanks. I mean, as far-fetched as that is, it's just, my phobias being far-fetched. And anyway, yeah, I mean, my phobias being far-fetched has never really stopped me from fearing them, and I guess that's kind of the whole point of a phobia, really. You know it's kind of ridiculous, you know you shouldn't be afraid, but you still are. Alright, so, moving on. Let's go ahead and fill this in with grass. This is actually kind of a smaller yard than I recall it being, but oh well. It's still workable. So, I'll go ahead and bring the grass on a bit more. Actually, we'll just leave it like that. Now, let's go around to the other side, or at least the back of the house, rather. And we'll grab some gravel, and some oak wood planks, and some oak wood stairs, and that'll basically make up the deck. And then we'll make this, I don't know, pretty reasonably wide, not huge, but yes, should be good. I'm trying to think, should I make the stairs like over this door, or I guess that would kind of get in the way. Let's put the stairway here. That should be fine. So I'll just finish putting in the railing, and put in like a support pillar for that. This thing with these, just to add a bit more interest. Now let's put in the gravel. Alright, so that's that. Now, what else? I guess maybe I could put kind of a bush in this corner. Kind of like partially obstruct the bathroom window. I guess I'll use some pressure plates and put down some random flowers and stuff. Maybe I'll just bone meal it, actually. Alright, yeah, so I'll bone meal that, and that is under materials. And all I got was grass, which is lovely. Let's get some flowers in there too, because that's kind of the whole point for me. Alright, put in some tulips, I guess maybe another poppy, grab an allium and a daisy. And maybe more tulips over this way, I guess. I think that's fine. So let's see. Let's go ahead and bring the fence on back. And before I forget, I guess I'll put a gate up here too. There we go. And we'll do the same on the other side eventually. So we'll just keep on going. There we go. And we'll rinse and repeat on this side. Actually, there really isn't space for a gate here, with that being where it is. Alright, so what else? What else needs to be done? It's gonna put a tree in the front yard. Oh, I don't really know where. Let's go with here. That should be fine. so let's see. Oak sapling and bone meal and stone blocks. We'll kind of surround the sapling with these as I had done, I believe, well, pretty much all throughout this little series. Let me go ahead and turn particles back up here. Here we go. Don't need all of them, but just enough here. Okay, that's all I was looking for. God, these trees in this game, they make me so mad. Just like unreasonably mad. Because I have to clear all this out again. I can't really set it on fire because that'd probably end up burning down the house. So, try this again. Okay, I don't know if that's better or worse, but at any rate, I don't really like it either. God, these trees. They're the bane of my existence, I tell you. Ugh. What horrible, horrible things these are. Alright. Third time's the charm, right? Here's hoping it is. Oh my god. This is like half funny and half legitimately frustrating. I mean, I know this is kind of sort of a big tree, but it's not as big as I'm looking for it to be, I guess. Alright, let me try my luck with one in the backyard, and I'll just kind of wait for that to dissolve a bit. Like I said, it's part funny and part genuinely aggravating. Yeah, let's see. Can I get this one? Come on, give me this, please. Please. Just wait. Play the waiting game. Come on. This is ridiculous. Let me just wait for that to cool down, I guess. I'm gonna put one more tree closer to the deck. Unbelievable. Okay, that's a nice tree. That's a nice big tree. While I'm at it, let me just go ahead and kind of line this backyard area with some other smaller trees. It's just to act as a bit of a... I bone meal that. Didn't mean to. Anyway, it just acts as a bit of a kind of privacy wall between this house and homes behind it. And I eventually am going to end up bone mealing this and just getting rid of these to have them out of the way. So I'll put this one in the corner, and then I'm going to line this with pressure plates. And let's see, they're both at the same level. Okay, alright, so there's that. So we'll bone meal, and I'll go ahead and put in some shrubs and such in this space just to fill in a bit more of the empty spots. Get rid of that, and we'll just go down a bit. There we go. Now, let's grab some spruce leaves and some oak leaves. I'll just go ahead and kind of scatter those around in vaguely shrub-like patterns. And, yeah. And we'll just sprinkle this in too. Alright, I think that's a pretty decent privacy divider. I mean, I'll continue on with that in this house's yard once I'm actually done with it. As you can see, it's quite a work in progress still. And trying to debate what to put in this lot and all sorts of other city stuff. So, alright, so it looks like this has disappeared mostly. I'll go ahead and get rid of some of these stragglers, and we'll try again. See, a fourth time. Let's see, does this... God. You know what? I think I'm just gonna go ahead and burn this one. I am just beyond tired. If nothing else, this is basically what's going to take up most of the episode, which is actually kind of okay. I mean, as much as I hate filler, there really wasn't all that much ground to cover in this series anyway. It's on it's just a small house on a relatively small lot, so I whip out the lighter and hope to God that this doesn't burn the house down. Alright. Trying to figure out why is this not growing as large as I want it to. And let's let that go for a minute. Okay, I'll just go ahead and get rid of these manually. There we go. Okay, there we are. That's what I'm talking about. Finally. My God. Alright, let's pick these up. And we'll just go ahead and do a bit more landscaping around the edges. And more or less, that'll basically be it. Okay, so that's that. What else? Let's go ahead and put in a cypress tree along the side of the driveway. Then, I guess I could put in some lights here, and then there'll be beacons and nether brick fence. And there we go. Let's replace this with stone. Now let's go ahead and put in some flowers. I'm trying to focus on colors other than pinks and whites, but old habits die hard, even though it's not really an old habit, but you know what I mean. Habits of any kind in general, I think, tend to die hard. Alright, so that's that. Is there anything else I could do to spice this up a bit? I guess I could add in a flower pot with a cactus shrub type thing in it. Actually, that's kind of right in the right-of-way there, so maybe I'll just put a bunch of pots out front here. What else? I guess alliums. And there's not really anything else that's red, so let's just go with orange. And maybe a sunflower in the very front here. Alright, and I think that's really about it. So let me go ahead and go to sleep real quick here, and then we'll take a look at how this thing looks in the daytime. So I'll see you in one moment. Alright, so the sun has risen, and it is basically daytime now. So this is what the house looks like. It's got some fairly modest, but still decent landscaping around the front. This big tree that took ages to grow. And another big tree, which was much more cooperative. Some shrubbery in the backyard, a little privacy area. Well, maybe not area or whatever, but same difference. Pretty nice deck, a little service door to the garage. And that's basically the exterior. Let's take a look on the inside. Down here we have the garage itself, bathroom, utility room, bedroom, and up here we have the living area, the dining area, the kitchen with the avocado cabinets and bright orange countertops. And we have the bathroom, which is a full-size bathroom with a little skylight. And bedroom 1. and bedroom 2. So all told, this is basically a 3-bed, 1.5 bathroom split level house. And actually, let me go ahead and replace this sandstone with nether brick, just so it's kind of cohesive. And that's basically it. So this was kind of a shorter series, is just a little thing that I kind of wanted to do since I was filling in this area of town anyway. Yeah, so it was pretty fun to build, and I'm fairly pleased with how this house turned out. And hopefully you liked it too. So, as usual, thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed, please feel free to leave a like or a comment or subscribe or whatnot. If not, then please feel free to leave some constructive criticism before you go. Thanks again for watching, and hopefully I will see you in the next episode of whatever series ends up being uploaded next.